I'm Jessica Maria Moore. I'm an MA student here at Northumbria studying publishing. I'm actually a change of direction student, so I was studying history as my undergrad here at Northumbria, and then I worked for a couple of years and was just doing some research into potential courses that I could look into in the future. And it wasn't until I saw the MA in publishing and I saw Hachette were quite heavily involved and New Writing North that I thought to myself, I need to get on that. I worked the entire time that I studied. At one point I had 2 jobs, but it was just a case of I worked in a magazine, which was quite like an internship-y kind of thing, and at a restaurant just to make ends meet really, but it did all work quite well together. It wasn't at any point that I felt too overwhelmed, and I always had a great support system. Studying a master's at Northumbria has been a really enlightening experience. I feel like our lecturers are very invested in our success, like they want us to succeed, and you can really feel that. We were very fortunate. We had so many external people who work within the industry or within different areas of the arts come in and discuss with us a lot over themes that we're learning about. As I say, they were so invested in your success, like the feedback that we got was so constructive, and like you feel yourself developing so much. So there was a module on the course called People in Publishing, which was New Writing North were heavily involved in that. I think they had pretty much everyone from their team come in. They even had English Pen come in and talk to us, which was absolutely insane. And it's been really nice to sort of see how New Writing North and Hachette have worked together to create this MA, as they're 2 very different parts of the publishing sector. I think New Writing North are very heavily based in the arts and sort of sharing Northeast voices and championing people who otherwise wouldn't get exposed to the arts and reach that sort of success within it. And then Hachette's obviously an international publisher with an amazing set of core values, and I think it's really nice to see the 2 working together. Another huge driving force behind me wanting to choose Northumbria for my masters was obviously I'm an alumni, so I studied history as my undergrad, loved it, so knew what I was in for my masters. But I also got a discount and I'd have a little bit more money and then be able to sort of have that little bit more freedom than if I didn't have any of my student loan at all.